Expo week, 1 week roll call.
We got the thing.
Oh,
Remember we do the thing every week?
sorry. I know. I forgot, dude.
What's up?
What's,
Welcome back.
what's going on, boys and girls? Sorry, just my head's spinning.
Jonathan was doing his mantra. Every day comes in and he just chants to himself about something very, very special that's coming up. I think it's in about 1 week.
1 week roll call. So that's what we're gonna call today's episode. 1 week roll call until the expo. The winter summit, should I say? So, guys, we literally have 1 week, 7 days. I can't say how many hours because I didn't calculate that. But, it's next Wednesday, guys. So,
Actually, if you want to know that information, summit.gofst.com. We have the countdown up there.
Oh, yeah, you're
You
right.
can get that exact information right now live.
You're right. And it also will tell you the training classes going on. Ooh. It'll tell you pretty much all the whole itinerary for the whole show that day. And it is next Wednesday, starting at 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So, guys, if you haven't registered, make sure you visit summit.gofst.com to register. We do need head counts, obviously, for food and everything else. Don't wait till last minute like half of you guys have been doing.
This is the straggler time, guys, so we got a week out. We're going to give away a gift card to people that register early. So thank you to everybody that registered early. We got a lot of early registrants, like we always do. But for those of you guys that we know are coming, that you just, I think you just like to make us sit on edge.
Sweat.
Yeah, you like to make us sweat. Let's get registered in this week. Let's get registered in today, as a matter of fact. Make sure we got our head count right, because like Jonathan said, we do food. We do a lot of stuff there, but a lot of it depends on the head count. So we want to make sure we have some accurate numbers so that we can hit the ground running once that showtime comes. And then you got to do a couple other things too. So first thing you're going to do, summit.gofst.com, or you can go to gofst.com. There's a banner on there. Or you could check your text messages, or you could check your emails, or you could check box stuffers. Find yourself a way to get over to the registration page. Get you, your installers, your salespeople, any business owners, everybody, go ahead and get registered up on there. And immediately after, go get yourself the Event Z app as well, because the Event Z app is going to be a very important part to the whole process. That's going to be where we make sure that you go and support all the vendor booths. It's going to tie into all the prizes that we got. Jonathan's got some good news for us on some of that coming up. But make sure you get all that stuff done ahead of the show so that when you get there, you go get yourself some breakfast. We got the breakfast going. I think it's Rydeen that's getting us breakfast. We're going to go get that breakfast, and then we are going to get you guys trained. We're going to get you in the show. It's going to be an awesome day.
So, guys, couple of things. Event Z. So it's Event ZEE. Make sure you look at either Google Play Store or Apple Store. Once you download it, it's going to ask you for a code. It's WS23. So Winter Summit 23, WS23. You enter that code. It's going to ask you for a couple of different things to do. The more, little projects you do in that app, which during the show, when the expo hall opens up, that app will become even more live. The more items you do, the more chances you get at winning prizes. We have a bunch of prizes going on. We did listen to you guys. You guys did state that you wanted the training rooms in a separate hall or separate room than the hall, because obviously the hall is noisy and it's very hard to hear. So we put them in training rooms next to the hall. So you're going to have that. You're also going to have, let me talk about some of the prizes real quick. So all the trainings are going to be level 2, which is great because a lot of you guys don't need to cover the basics. You know what I mean? You guys, level 2 training means exactly that you're a tier up from level 1. You're not learning about, well, this is a remote and this is a brain. No, this is going to be more of a technical, in-depth. So make sure you come with questions. I know you guys have a lot of questions, especially on newer vehicles. Make sure you come with questions so that they can answer it. If you don't get to happen to ask the question during the training, they will be on the showroom floor, the trainers. So you'll be able to ask them on the showroom floor, hey, what's this, that, and the third. And I do see a lot of you guys communicating with the trainers, getting some feedback and information. So that's awesome, but make sure you come with questions.
Yeah, and I want to talk about one thing with that. So those trainings, again, we want to make sure that the bulk of everybody that's coming in, which you guys have been doing most of the shops out there, maybe 95, maybe 98, maybe a little bit less now because we get more detail shops and PPF shops, stuff like that. Detail shops are going to be coming, but a lot of you guys have already done remote starters, like Jonathan said. So you want to get some of that little more advanced training. Well, we're going to have some people that are there that have never done a remote starter before. An excellent opportunity to get in those booths. If you don't know what brand you want to use, you're just getting your feet wet and you really want to see what's out there. Tremendous opportunity to go hear it from the horse's mouth. You're going to have all the trainers, all the product specialists are going to be there. So if you're just starting out, and maybe some of those trainings might be, again, going to be great to sit in, but maybe a little bit higher level for it, you still be able to go and talk to those trainers. Everybody nationally is going to be there. If you're a higher tier installer, maybe you don't even need that level 2. Maybe you could put on a level 12 training yourself. You're still going to have those vendors there to answer all those really, really in-depth questions on those specific vehicles that you had. You ran into one last year that took you 8 hours in the bay. You're having a repin stuff. Is there a solution that you guys have for that now? Oh yeah, this is what it is. You're going to be able to hear all that stuff directly from the trainer. So regardless to where you guys are at in that journey, you are going to be able to get some killer information there.
And a lot of you guys have came up also with questions on the new Chrysler vehicles, Dodge vehicles, Ram vehicles, etc. They're getting stolen left and right. So there are manufacturers that are going to be at the show that are actually made specific harnesses to stop that from happening. So make sure you talk to all the vendors. They do have very specific things. Those are kind of hot cars right now on the market. I don't see Charger, Challenger, maybe like 12 a day driving on the road or on the highway, that's a little bit amount because there is a lot of them. Rams, Jeeps. Definitely think about Jeeps. You see those everywhere. So make sure you're getting up to par and asking about their new security modules because it does stop the vehicles from their keys getting cloned and getting stolen. The vendors have them, so make sure you ask about them.
Yes, I think what Jonathan's trying to say here is it's not just all product that's been out there. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff. We didn't create remote starters. It wasn't like a technology we invented last year, but there is going to be new stuff out that you guys are going to hear about at the show that you're going to be able to take back to the shops and stay on that cutting edge because again, that's a hot thing right now with a lot of the Dodges being stolen and then. Again, with the Hyundais and Kias and all that kind of stuff, it's in the news now. People are out getting security systems. They're gonna come in for that. You're gonna be able to attach remote starters to those kind of things. But this is where you're gonna get that info on everything that's coming out right now.
Yeah, good point, Ben. Those Kias and Hyundais are getting stolen left and right still, even after the latest update. Vendors have found a solution. Not saying theoretically for stopping and getting stolen, but an aftermarket alarm will always help with trying to, stop the crime from happening. The same with Chrysler vehicles, Fiats, Rams, etc. So make sure you come to the show, you come with questions, because it is going to be a very informative day. On top of that, you could make sure when you get the Event Z app, in order to qualify for prizes, you do have to go scanning around. We're going to all have badges on us. We're all going to have the vendors are going to have badges also. The trainers are going to have badges. Make sure the more barcodes you scan, the more you'll be on the leaderboard, which will help you get more grand prizes. Remember, this is all randomly done. There is no picking straws out of a hat, names out of a hat. This is all computer generated, just like we've done in the previous times. So make sure you get your scans on. Some of the grand prizes that we're giving away, which are really, really hot, is going to be one of those Blaupunk e-bikes, which we've been getting calls on those left and right. A $1,500 remote start prize bundle from your preferred, your favorite vendor, either Vox, Fortin, or First Tech. We're going to give away a 75-inch TV. We're also going to give another $750 giveaway for remote starters from one of your favorite vendors. And on top of that, I don't know how many times we're going to do this, but it's kind of cool. It's called the Cash Grab Booth with an F at the end because I can't say TH.
Yeah, let's say why would. Oh, okay, it makes sense.
TH for the love of me. I can't say it. I say it like an F. So we're gonna do a cash grab booth, which you're gonna go into pretty much an air-filled booth where you're gonna throw some. Coupons or money, whatever the case is, you're going to get, I think, 30 seconds to just grab as much as you can, and that'll go towards a credit on your account, which, let me tell you, a lot of people have been asking me, how can I get on there? just make sure you pay attention to the announcements because it is going to be announced throughout the whole day at the show. Just remember, come with a lot of questions. Make sure you're ready. Also, one thing I almost forgot. We're also going to have the shoot 'em up, bring cash, bring credit card, bring, anything that you can grab stuff. We're going to have the not going to say the closeout room because there's not really going to be a lot of closeout stuff there, but it's going to be the deal room.
Oh, you're going to have a lot of stuff there. Yeah, so, I mean, we want to support you guys from a training aspect. I think that's one of the most important things. That's why we put so much emphasis on it. That's why a huge portion of the day is with training rooms, because you got to take that info back with you to be able to improve your businesses, maximize on the dollars that are coming in. But we want to support you in other ways too. So the GoFast outlet. You're going to have some stuff that's going to be winter related. You're going to have some stuff that's non-winter related. I guarantee you're going to have a ton of stuff that you can make a ton of money on. So I think that's really all that matters there. But we are going to have show related specials as well. So we recognize that you guys do have to take times away from your shop. This is a time where you guys could be at your shops, bringing in some money. And a lot of guys say, why would I want to pass that up? Well, you're going to be able to come to the show. We're going to get you training that's going to make that money back. So right there, you're washed out. There you go. You're paid back for the show. You're getting all that training that you can be able to keep for next year too. On top of that, we're going to give you some other ways to get some additional funds in, get some product at lower prices, make sure you can get some more money, some more margin for yourself on those sales. And then we're also going to be giving away some stuff. So you don't even need the cash for that, but make sure you bring it, like Jonathan said, and a big vehicle. Big vehicle. Don't bring your Prius. Don't ride your Blaupunk e-bike there. Maybe just take it on the back of the truck. Then you can ride it around the show if you want, or whatever you want to do. But make sure you bring a truck so you can take home all that stuff from the outlet.
Correct, because guys, last year, if you've guys been to any of our previous shows, that outlet room is jam-packed with product. Some of you guys bring carts and carts and carts back with you, full of product that you've bought on deals. It's a great time for you to, obviously buy product on a deal and make more money. Like Ben said, it's not only going to be winter related. We're going to have a bunch of other stuff in there. So make sure you come with your wallets. Make sure you come with a big enough vehicle with an empty trunk, so that way you can fit all your stuff back there. So that's going to be one of the things going on at the show. We're also going to be doing, a lot of demos. So there's going to be a ton of demos going on. You're going to be able to see that e-bike if you haven't gotten a chance to see it. What's the big deal about it? And see how it folds and collapses and all that stuff. We're also going to have a live P&S detail training going on the showroom floor. We're going to have a tint training going on the showroom floor. And also a PPF training going on the showroom floor. Some of you guys that won last year's, going out to Arizona, or was it California? I can't remember, or Texas. Whatever it was, going out to PNS, one of the guys got lucky enough to go there, came back, he said, amazing, time that he had there. The training was on point. The same with the tint guy. So the tint guy that was in Massachusetts, he said the training was amazing for the 2 days he was there. Got a lot of knowledge, and he started doing tinting really right off the back. So, so guys, we do give stuff away like that at the shows. So make sure, in order for you to win, you do have to be present at the end of the show in order to receive that prize, or else we move on to the next person.
Yeah, and talking about these the demos, especially the on-floor demos, this is a really great opportunity. Again, it's hard to do those kind of things in a classroom style. It's really hard to just talk about tint and how you tint or how you put on PPF. You can follow along, I'm sure, but you're really not going to grasp it as well. So that's why we wanted to do something like that on the showroom floor. This could be a category that maybe you've thought about before. Maybe you watched a couple of videos on YouTube or something like that, and you said, man, I'd like to get into this, but I'm just not sure. I don't want to mess anything up. It might be too much trouble for what it's worth. Well, we want to give you an opportunity to see it live, see how easy it could be if you're properly trained, if you got the right people and you got the right product that you're using, how easy it can be, how much money you can make. So it's one of those things where you go in, maybe get some of that really advanced training in the remote starter thing. And, I haven't been doing this yet. Man, it's a category I've been looking at. Go out there, get on the floor, take a look, and then you can really see what's going on. You can see that hands-on training going on. You can ask more in-depth questions. It's going to be a tremendous opportunity. And if you're already in that category, again, you got the experts there. So maybe you don't necessarily need to know all the basics about PPF. Maybe you know how to tint already. But let these guys tell you why this film is what you guys need to use. Well, I'll let the guys say this is why these detailing products, our detailing products, the PNS stuff is going to be the killer stuff for you. So a great opportunity, again, whether you're just getting started or whether you're an expert, to get some information on that category.
So the day of the show, this is what you will expect. Breakfast by Rydeen. Ben?
I think that's what I said, right?
I don't know. I don't think you did.
We'll
thank you very much.
We'll run the tape back.
Thank you, Rydeen. So that's going to start at 8:30. So while you guys are registering at the front counter, you'll be walking in. There's going to be breakfast served. Thank you very much, Rydeen. At 9 to 4:55, there's going to be trainings going on. It is going to be in the separate rooms to the left. So you're going to see all the rooms numbered, and it's going to tell you the trainings. The first bank of training, session 1, is at 9 to 10. Second bank of training is 10:05 to 11:05, and third bank of trainings are 11:10 to 12:10. If you want to know what's going on with those, at those hours of the trainings, go to summit.gofst.com, and it'll tell you exactly what's there. The expo hall opens up at 11 till 5, so that's when the doors open. 12:15 to 1:30. Sponsored by Solar Guard is our lunch buffet. Thank you very much, Solar Guard. From 1:35 to 2:35 is sessions 4. 2:40 to 3:40 is sessions 5. And 3:55 to 4:55 is session 6 of the trainings. PPF demo on the showroom floor starts at 2:40. The PNS demo, which is your detailing demo, starts at 3:55 on the showroom floor. From 5 to 6 is going to be the First Tech's happy hour. Thank you very much, First Tech, for always sponsoring the happy hour for all our dealers. You guys rock. And then we're going to do giveaways at the same time. Highlights of the show, obviously the GoFast outlet's going to be going on. We're going to have the demo programs, starter programs also, which a lot of you guys have asked, and also aggressive show specials. So you're going to be handed a book. Make sure you go through that book. That book is not what's in the outlet, guys. The outlet is completely separate. The outlet is a cash and carry location. The book is more of a, you order and then we ship it out either the next day or the following day to your locations. The participation is all these prizes and all these giveaways are chosen from Event Z app. That's why it's very, very important for you to download the Event Z app in order to get into those prize winnings. So make sure you download it. We will have a booth set up before you enter there goes the F booth. We will have a booth set up in front of the showroom floor before it opens up, where you can talk to one of our guys about Event Z. If you don't have it on your phone, what do you got to do, etc. Pretty cool. We'd love to see some shout out videos on that, because you guys did do it previous years on the Event Z app, and it was pretty cool because we used it for media, and then thank you for giving a shout out to us. But we do have a fun filled day with a lot of learning, that a lot of people pay thousands of dollars to go to these trainings, and you're getting it for free, and want to thank all the vendors that supported this event. Without this event, without you guys, this event wouldn't be able to happen. So thank you very much to, all the vendors that are going to be at the show this year. Special thanks to First Tech, Fortin, and Vox for, really supporting the show. It is a winter summit. Thank you to, it's obviously SiriusXM, which we're going to segue right onto SiriusXM as the brand of the week. Now, the reason I said let's segue onto it is there is a little bit of a spin on the SiriusXM to our show. we actually will have a competition, or no, not actually. We have a competition. It's nothing you guys have to register for, nothing you guys have to do. We're keeping track of everything. For every single one of a SiriusXM tuner you buy, receiver, whatever it is, you get one entry to the e-bike. So the more SiriusXM you buy, if you buy 50 of them, get 50 entries. You buy one, get one entry. But for every SiriusXM you buy, you will have a chance to win the Blaupunk e-bike that we're obviously selling, and we'll be demoing out at the Winter Summit. So make sure you support SiriusXM. Ben, you want to talk about some SiriusXM?
Yeah, and I was going to say, in that contest is the Pedal to the Melodies contest. So you're going to see some stuff come out on that, but that actually has already kicked off. I think we kicked it off on the 28th of last week, right at the tail end of last week, or maybe that's like a Friday, if I forget. I was off last week, if you guys didn't know, so that was just like a big blur to me. But it's going to be going to the end of this month either way, so you guys got a month to take advantage of this. I got a feeling right now that this bike may be going to somebody up north because Nate is still on fire with selling satellite.
This isn't going to Nate. This is
no. I'm saying it's going to be one of Nate's guys.
Oh, yeah.
Because he is just absolutely killing it right now. So if you guys need to know how to sell satellite radio to your customers, go look up some car audio shops up north. Give them a jingle. They're going to tell you how you can go ahead and make some money. But again, let's get into a lot of what SiriusXM does for you guys, what it does for your customers, and how they're supporting you. So I think at this point in time, everybody knows about SiriusXM. Tons of different channels. They give you a few different packages out there. The more basic music and entertainment package, but they also still have all the sports. They got Howard Stern.
Yep.
They've got now they're matched up with Stitcher in Pandora. So
it was pretty interesting to hear that. I always thought that they had only a few million subscribers, like 100 million or so. No, they're in the billions, guys. That tells you how many people are listening to SiriusXM, and if you're not pushing SiriusXM, you're losing money. There's a bunch of programs that Ben's gonna talk about, but when I heard that number, I'm like, billions, not millions, billions. What is it, like 6 billion are in the world?
Wait,
people.
So when people say my customers don't want SiriusXM, I just don't think you're pitching it out to them properly, because the customers do want it. People do keep subscribing to this. And again, we live in New England. You get a lot of dead spots with radio reception. You're traveling from state to state in a lot of cases. You don't even have to travel out of the state to lose radio reception.
Just go in the woods with a side-by-side. You'll lose reception.
Yeah,
on my boat, I get no reception. AM, FM, that's non-existent. Guess what I did? SiriusXM it was.
Yeah, so again, that's giving you the opportunity to listen to your favorite stuff pretty much anywhere you want to go. But you got to get it into the customer's hands. So we're going to break this down a few different ways. First thing you got to do is you got to get some stock. You got to get some tuners in stock, so that when a customer comes in and you pitch that out to them, you got a radio there. Mr. Customer, we're going to get you set up with SiriusXM today. They say yes, you got the stuff. So we got our buy 5 get 1 free promos still going on. SiriusXM is constantly supporting our dealer base and GoFast with this program. They've been doing it for months and months and months now. That's going to keep going on. At the show, we're going to have some even more aggressive specials on there.
On top of that, so we're going to have a more aggressive special on Sirius. It counts towards that e-bike, guys.
We're talking double dipping, triple dipping, quadruple dipping on there. So a tremendous time to load in on that, on those. Again, get yourself ready for, and we don't want to think about it already because it's still hot. I'm sweating still outside. But it's going to be, the holiday season is going to be here in no time, and that's a great way to get additional attachments on. People are going to be coming in, I just need a radio for, I'm just getting a radio for, I'm going to put it under the tree, or I'm going to give it as a gift. This is when you go and you get that attached in there, and you tell them why it's important to get it, because not only do they do they help out the dealers again ahead of the sale. Like I said, you're going to load in and save with the promo, but they also help you sell it because they give promos to your customers.
So how's about this, guys? You pay for this. Obviously, you pay for a SiriusXM tuner to your customer. You sell it to your customer, so you make money selling it to your customer. You make money installing it because you're going to charge a labor, obviously, install, even though it's plugged, run antenna, have a nice day. You're gonna install them. You get an attachment to an aftermarket head unit. You're selling them. Not only that, how's about SiriusXM rebates your customer back for buying that, and it has nothing to do with you. So the customer, Mr. Customer, gets the SiriusXM tuner for free. On top of that, they have programs, different type of programs where you get different channels. Let's say you're an older generation. You don't have much money, you know what I mean, and can't spend much. They have a program right now for $5 for 12 months. You get 400 channels.
Yeah, so you guys get them set up. So you pitched it out. You did your job. SiriusXM has already been doing their job getting the word out. So your customers are going to already hear about this, but you're going to remind them about it, remind them that you can get it into their car. And you're also going to let them know, hey, after we put this in and after you get it subscribed and activated, you're going to get a $60 Visa gift card back via online rebate. And that's not coming from your pockets, guys. This is coming from SiriusXM. So that's them helping support your customers and you after the sale. So they're going to get that $60 back. They're going to recoup some of that money from the tuner. But then, like Jonathan said, they're going to give you two options for a promotional period for a plan. So
$5 for 12 months. That's just like your music and entertainment plan. 400 channels, including a select variety of play-by-play for sports and stuff like that. Then you have the premium channels, which is it's going to be $99 for 12 months. So you pay one time, $99, 425 channels. It also includes 165 plus channels in your car, personalized Pandora station. So if you guys didn't know, SiriusXM also owns Pandora. So you'll get that personalized Pandora station. Premium sports coverage with when they're live also. Play-by-play from every major sport. What else? Access to...
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, I was going to say.
Howard Stern channels. You got the Howard Stern video. I mean, podcasts. Everything is
comedy.
Out there. Comedy stations.
Yeah.
So you're going to get all that. So if your customer wants that premium plan, they're going to be able to get a great value on that for the first 12 months. So now Sirius is helping to support your customers. There's a third level to this too. This is where you guys get supported after the sale as well. Right. So once you guys go and get your dealer on board, you sell them the unit, they activate the unit, you guys get rewards. Now, I'm not going to go into the specifics because there's dollar amounts and this is open to the public. Get with your GoFast sales rep. We're going to tell you about the program if you're not already involved. But for every time you sell and a customer activates that radio, you guys get money loaded onto a Vox Visa card. So this is a card that you guys keep in your wallet, and the thing keeps getting preloaded. So when you're going on your way into the shop, you're picking up Dunkin' Donuts for the guys in the morning or something like that, or you're going ahead and getting some pizzas for lunch for the shop. It could be all paid for by Vox and SiriusXM, but through your guys' work that you're already doing. So that's a huge, huge thing. We all love getting residuals on things. This is a little residual payment you're getting on the back end. So you get that. On top of that, so again, if you want to go ahead and prove to these guys that I'm serious about SiriusXM, go to the SXM University, get certified on there. They give away a $50 gift card every month. And then every quarter they give away $250. And that's just for going on very quick and easy about learning about the new promos for SiriusXM, learning a little bit more about it, getting certified. They're paying you to just get certified too.
And just to let you guys know, us at GoFast are certified for SiriusXM. We took the test, we passed it, we're certified also. So if we can pass it, you guys can pass it. It's literally a few minutes, couple questions, very informative webinar that they give you. It's not long, and to get the rebates back, that's a humongous. And like I stated, guys, I thought, me personally, it was only millions that had SiriusXM, and to hear that billions have SiriusXM, not 1 billion, several billion people have SiriusXM already in their cars or at home or at work or whatever the case is, they have it. So if you're saying, like Ben said earlier, if you're saying that nobody wants it, or that, you know, it's that my customer doesn't need it. Well, you're losing out on a sale because your customer does want it, and if your customer doesn't buy it from you, they are buying it from somebody else.
Oh yeah, and a lot of times when we say my customers don't want it, you want to know why? It's because maybe you never listened to it. You know, I still love the radio in my car. I love 101.7900, and that's just, you know, that's what I listen to, AM frequency. That's where I'm at. Yeah. Or that's all right. I just, you know, I got my streaming and that's it. And then you lock yourself in this box, and then you never give your customers the opportunity to get into this service, but you also lock yourself out of making that additional money. So going back to SiriusXM University, you go and you get certified. Not only do you have a chance to win those gift cards, they're going to give you a free opportunity to get SiriusXM on their app for free. I think it's for 90 days.
Yeah.
So this way you can go in, you can listen to it, you can get yourself hooked in, and now you can speak intelligently to the customers as to why they're going to want this in their vehicle as well.
I'm going to spin this off even more. So guys, I've been to several shops, and it kind of annoys me because this is what customers' mentality really is. I go into a shop, you walk in, and this is what I hear. You got that right. Nothing. You hear nothing. There is nothing playing in the background. There is nothing being, you know, broadcasted to your customers to see it. So you're sitting in your showroom floor and they're hearing nothing. You should have something playing in your demo boards so that customers look, touch, feel. And what better addition to put on your demo boards than SiriusXM? Pretty much 90% of the radios out there say SiriusXM ready.
Yeah, and I mean, sure, they're going to love to listen to that Doobie Brothers playlist that you've been playing on loop, the same 6 songs over and over and over again that you've just been playing in your showroom all the time. But it's not really doing much for you as a silent salesperson. I guess it wouldn't be silent because it's talking. But having SiriusXM running, maybe put it on a preview channel or something like that. Just putting that out there and having that playing around in the background, it's going to plant those seeds in your customer's head. While you're maybe helping out another customer, you're closing down sale A, customers going around, messing around with the radios, they're hearing this in the background. Hey, what's that about SiriusXM? I heard that was playing on there. That sounds like something I'd want. I got a long commute to work. It's like 2 hours. I have to change stations. I lose reception halfway. And man, even though it's only for a minute that I lose it, it's just the worst part of my day. You know, I'm right in the middle of that podcast, and now I got to wait.
You don't have to wait with this, or don't have to worry about it with
Nope,
this.
you're perfectly good to go.
I'm out in the water on my boat, and I'm listening to SiriusXM.
Oh.
Literally out in the water, guys.
So what you're saying is you can get it outside of the car too?
Yeah, you can get an RV, on a boat, jet ski, whatever. Anything that has speakers and a radio, you can get it. I get it on my boat when I'm out in the water. Shelby and I are listening to some tunes while cruising the lakes and the rivers. I don't do oceans. My little boat get tossed around here and there everywhere. But for the guys that do go out in the ocean, we have a complete kit with a marine antenna that's already ready to sell and pick up for you guys. So SiriusXM, tuner, and antenna all in one bundle for your boat. RZRs. A lot of you guys go out in woods. Literally, I know a couple of my customers, I was talking to them yesterday about it. They're going out in the woods and they don't hear nothing. They have to Bluetooth and they lose service because it never has service. SiriusXM has a 99% of uptime anywhere, pretty much in the United States. So if you're in the woods, deep in the woods, you're getting signal. So why not add a SiriusXM?
When you're taking that e-bike and you're pushing it to the limits, to the battery's about to go dead, when you're just traveling across the country on that e-bike, you can keep that SiriusXM playing the entire time. I guarantee there's somebody that's going to put SiriusXM on one of those e-bikes. Somebody will figure it out.
I guarantee you they're only going to go 70 miles, bro.
Listen, in New England, 70 miles, you're going like 5 different states in 70
this
miles.
is true.
You're going through different radio stations. You're going everything here. We're not out in Texas or,
You're right,
or
you're right.
California. No,
You're right.
Can't go anywhere.
I keep forgetting how small Connecticut is, Rhode Island
postage
is.
stamp.
You know, we got Massachusetts a little bit bigger, but New Hampshire, Vermont's not that big either. So, guys, yeah, like Ben's point is SiriusXM's a great addition to anything you want to add audio to. So if you're in the woods, if you're literally, your house is in the woods, I'm not even kidding you, There are some houses that I've been to, and I'm like, I hear the banjos playing in the background. Dong, 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 dong. You know, the red trucks with the shotguns. Yeah, I've been to a couple places like that, and I go, how the hell do they even get reception? Because my AM, FM radio in my car, buzzing, humming. So
Wait, you were at my family reunion?
Yeah,
Is that what it was?
that's what the missing teeth were, huh?
Was it?
So, guys, seriously, in all reality, SiriusXM is a great addition to your business. If you want to really push the envelope and make additional add-on attachment sales, I constantly get asked, what else can I sell at my stores to make additional revenue? This is it. There is no second questions. There is no, oh, well, my customers won't want it, don't like it, don't this, don't that. I don't know. Billions of people are saying different. Whether they're getting it from you, whether they're getting it from Best Buy, online, Walmart, they're getting it somewhere. So why not just carry a few tuners?
They're going directly to SiriusXM.
Yeah.
They're bypassing you where you can get in on their deal. The customers are going right to SiriusXM after they leave. They're getting on the app, and then maybe they roll back into you like a couple weeks later. Oh, can I get a tuner installed? Now you got to rip the radio out, and now you got to go through. You could have got that money up front. You could have given your customer a great experience and had it behind you, moved on to the next one. And I think that one of the biggest things is that SiriusXM is a company that is supporting dealers. Everything that we've talked about, whether it's, again, the pre-sale promotions that we run, whether it's the promotions to help support the sale and rebate to the customers, so helping support your customers, and the back-end support with the rewards program and everything else that they do with, again, displays. Ask us about displays, silent salespeople in your showroom. But
countertops displays.
SiriusXM supports their dealer base. Show that love back. Support them as well, and come to the Winter Summit and take advantage of some of these specials. I'm telling you, double dip, triple dip. It is going to be some limited quantities. I will say that. I can't tell you what the price point's going to be at, but there will be some extremely deep discounts, limited quantities on those. I'm going to have some other additional promos going on with them as well. But in the meantime, if you got the customers right now, you're excited. You said, I can't wait for the show. This weekend, every radio that goes out is going out with a SiriusXM tuner. Get them right now. We still got them buy 5, get 1 free before the show as well.
And at the show, Paul Truman, who is the manufacturer rep for SiriusXM, go pay him a visit. Talk to him about this Pedal to the Melodies promo going on that we have for this whole entire month, pretty much of August. How can you get in it? Also, pick his brain on how easy it is to sell SiriusXM. When you're saying, I can't at my stores, he's saying you can. And he's going to teach you some tips and tricks on how you can. Because if you can't, your competition or somebody else will sell it to them, and they will reap all the benefits. So, guys, pick Paul Truman's brain at the SiriusXM.
He's going to sell it to you. Paul's been doing that forever. He's very, very passionate about it, and Paul's helped tons and tons of dealers make more money, and that's what we're here for.
Or has helped billions and billions and billions of customers.
Of customers.
That really were on the fence of SiriusXM and have gotten it. So, guys, sorry for being long-winded with this, but we're very passionate about this, the SiriusXM, and helping you guys make more money.
So we're going to segue, talking about Paul Truman, we're going to segue to an interview that Bob Hernandez did with...
Hold on.
I was going to say, but before that,
we got to give away a $25 gift card. So we gave away a $100 gift card, $75 gift card, $50 gift card. This week we're giving $25 away. Next week is the show. In order for you to collect your gift cards, you have to be at the show. So for everyone that has won, thank you very much for registering early. Thank you for supporting GoFast and also, the craziness of the Winter Summit we got going on. It is going to be a great event. It always turns out to be an amazing event. Nothing but positive feedback from both the vendors and you guys, the customers. So hopefully we'll see you there. And if you haven't signed up, summit.gofst.com to register and get into the classes. There are some classes that you waited too long to get, that are full, but there are other time slots for that same class at another time.
Yeah.
So
get that itinerary down now.
Yeah. So make sure you download it, you pick your classes, and just print it off so that way you know. All right, guys. Well, let's do the good old
See what we
spinning
got.
wheels.
I got a feeling somebody's going to take this $25 gift card, bring it over to the MGM.
Look at what the hell was
turn it
going
into
on there? What was going
$2,500.
on there?
That's all Photoshop. That
Dude,
is not
Ben's
real.
hair.
This is not my real hair.
You know,
It's
we
a
took
wig.
about 100 pictures, and this was the picture that designer picked. I don't know why, but they had one. They had one job.
Yeah.
One job.
And this was not from the cash booth. It's not from that. They actually put us in an industrial-sized
Tent.
No, industrial-sized closed wash machine, and just threw us around in there for a while to get some of these pictures.
But no, it was pretty cool. Let's spin that wheel.
See what we got.
Yeah. There's a lot of names in that list. Holy crap.
Man, good thing I don't get embarrassed easy.
Why are you upside down, Ben? Why am I upside down? What's up with that face? Like, oh, I just got poked. Congratulations to Julian LeBron. You won this week's $25 gift card. In order for you to collect the gift card, you do have to be at the show.
We'll see you at the show.
So we'll see you at the show. So guys, this wraps up our Facebook Live this week. Just remember, next week, Wednesday, from 8 to 5 is the starter. Sorry, not the starter summit, because we've been calling it that for decades. The Winter Summit.
Starters will be there too.
So pretty much it talks about everything winter related. You know, you're going to have lighting, you're going to have remote starters, you're going to have heated seats, PPF, window tint. I could go on and on with detailing, which is another big thing in the wintertime. Cars get dirty, guys. We have it all in stock. Make sure that you guys are talking to your sales rep about what else I can get and pick up for, detailing or cleaning or adding onto my, my assortment, because at the end of the day, this business is small. It really is. But let's go into the rifle approach or the shotgun approach and just spray the competition out. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Sorry for being long-winded.
And we'll see you next week at the show.
All right, we're good now. I gotta stop sucking it in. Later.
Hernandez here, Mobile Expo 2023. I'm in the SiriusXM booth with none other than Paul Truman. Paul, right this year. This time I finally got it right. After all these years, I kept calling him Paul Trudeau. That didn't work out so good. Paul, tell us what to do with SiriusXM. What do our dealers really need to know?
So what they need to know is we finally launched 360L on some of the Alpine pieces, which allows you to take our satellite, our streaming, and our Pandora options and put it all in one place. The new promotion for 2023, which is $5 a month for the first 12 months and a $60 service card. So essentially, the first year is free on SiriusXM. Also, make sure if you are not taking advantage of the SiriusXM rewards program through Vox, you are saving me money because you're selling my stuff and I'm not giving you $10. So do this and you will get $10 for every unit you sell and activate. And of course, do our training. I want to send you a $50 Visa card. I send 10 of them out every month. There you go, fill this out, do our training, 10 minutes, that's it.
There you go. Paul, every year, you're not only do you incent the customers, you incent my sales guys, you incent everyone.
Yep.
And I wanted to present you with the Appreciation Award, SiriusXM 2023.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
And I appreciate you using SiriusXM as your satellite radio company of choice.
That is
I know
correct.
there's a lot out there, but SiriusXM is your choice, so I appreciate that.